Okay, so let's talk about pitching, and let me try to give you some advice on how to make you a person who people want to hear when you're pitching. So first of all, when pitching, it's very important to understand that you are pitching to somebody, and what is important to you is not necessarily important to them. So let's look at Shark Tank. Why do each one of the sharks invest? Now, we're fortunate enough to have Google. So you should understand what's viable and or what's important to one of the sharks. So Robert Herjavec, anything his kids think are cool. Barbara, she loves to invest in people because she believes that she was given a certain chance, and that if you are ready to live and die by your company, she's gonna back you. Kevin O'Leary is a traditional VC. He wants to be in it in 3 years and out of it in 5, and he has funds and people to report to, so he's a very disciplined investor. Mark Cuban is the kind of guy who it has to resonate with him at home, and he will invest in several brands, and if one sticks, he'll make it. And Daymond John, myself, it's something, can I bring into my operation? Can I add one of my celebrity friends or another brand with it? And can I push it out to the world of the retailers that I already work with and create a bigger brand? So first of all, understand your target. If you walk into a room and you say, well, I want to do a deal with you because I want to be rich and I want to change the world and do this and that, nobody could care less. How will you pitch to somebody and it will make their life a little easier? Will it help their portfolio? Will it expand the current brand they have? Will it utilize their staff and maximize their ability to do work? Will it give them a better vacation? Will it take off more time because you're running the business? So understand that. Second of all, an elevator pitch to theory is that it's 90 seconds to 60 seconds to 90 seconds is the time that you would be in an elevator with an executive or a CEO, and that's the only time. Do not oversell. Take your time, hit the exact points that you need. Third of all, know your numbers, know your business. You should be the most knowledgeable person about your business because you're selling yourself. You see, when we invest in a lot of companies, if the company doesn't work out, then I'm going to do another business with that CEO if that CEO understands what he or she was doing. So you're selling yourself, so we need to know that you know the numbers. Now, I understand you won't know every aspect of business, but if your answer is, well, with the money, I'm going to hire an accountant in this area, and I have 5 accountants, and I got the best number here who understands this category, then you know how to utilize your resources, and that's very important. Somebody else told me one day that you should be able to summarize your company on the back of a business card. Now, you better either write very, very, very tiny, or you better be laser focused on what you bring to the table and what your company is. If it takes you 5 hours to explain it, then I'm going to be lost, you're going to be lost, and I'm not going to know how to do the business. Those are some of the key points in how to pitch people. Now, when coming up with strategic partners, hopefully you get past the pitch, then what is the business after that? Have you understood where this strategic partner and why the strategic partner wants the business? Do they want the business so they can invest in it and stay home and not think about it because it's a financial contribution? Like me, I invest in Apple. They have never called me to help with a computer. Actually, I don't even get a discount, but I make money with Apple stock. Or is the investor investing with you because they want to turn and flip the company quick? If you want to have a brand for the next 50 years, then maybe that's not the investor for you. Is the investor like me, who is somebody who wants to go out and license the brand? Now, people don't understand licensing. When I created FUBU, and I partnered up with my partners, we understood that we can make the best men's apparel that we can do, but we couldn't make ladies, we couldn't make bags, we couldn't make fragrance. What did we do? We found professionals and companies that can make that. We would loan them the name and help them with the art and the DNA of the brand. They would go sell it, and they would give us 6%, 7%, 10% as basically a revenue, royalty we call it in the business. And that is how the brand was able to grow from 20, 30, 50 million to 350 million, because we would do 50 million in ladies, 50 million in bags, 50 million in fragrance. And that's how you scale a brand. And licensing is probably one of the most effective ways to scale quickly in business.